Hi, this is Chris Mazzara, author of Food Love and creator of Food Love's Transformation Accelerator course. And in this video, we're going to talk about the truth of Ozempic. I've never taken Ozempic, but I have clients that do. And I want to share one of my clients' stories with you because it's really, really important to understand the positive aspects of Ozempic and what it's not capable of doing. So I had a client that came to me and she said, listen, I needed to lose 40 pounds and I went on to a keto diet and I've been taking monthly Ozempic injections and I've lost 25 of the 40 pounds that I need to. But two major things. Number one, I'm still starving. And number two, I still have these 15 pounds I need to lose. And no matter what I do, I can't lose them. So one of the first things about Ozempic is that whatever weight a person loses in that first year, there isn't going to be any additional weight. And they have to keep taking the drug to maintain whatever weight loss they received in that first year. So I asked my client, why do you think you're hungry all day long still? And she said, all I do is think about rice and French fries all day long. And so I said, oh, okay. So this is like an emotional and psychological thing because I'm like, do you feel full? She's like, yes, I feel full. My stomach feels satiated, but I'm hungry. I want to eat other food that I'm not currently eating. So I'm like, okay, well, this isn't specifically an Ozempic thing. This is the diet that she's on. This is a keto thing. So Ozempic was doing as much as it could because it was only fixing one of the three areas of food. In the areas of food, we have the biochemical, emotional, and psychological. And this is what I talk about over and over in my book, Food Love. You can pick it up on Amazon. So in the book, what I talk about is that there's three areas of food. And all the diets that are out there, all the popular diets for the past 50 years, they all talk about what biochemical approach, whether it's vegan or vegetarian or keto, carnivore, paleo, whatever it is. These diets talk about what biochemical and biological approach to weight loss is going to be best. And when you're only dealing with one of the three areas, you have an issue because emotional and psychological hunger are very, very real things. And sometimes they're even stronger than biochemical hunger. So we had the Ozempic and the keto taking care of the biochemical, stomach felt full, but she was not happy not having these other foods. So when I explained the different things in Food Love, she decided to discontinue the keto diet and she went with the foods that she loved. She kept the Ozempic injections going and she started doing pasta at lunchtime with a salad. She really loved and missed rice with steamed vegetables, so she did that at dinner time with a salad, and she started to see those extra 15 pounds start to come off. Now, what she's going to do in conjunction with her medical doctor is she's going to see if she can slowly reduce her Ozempic injections and see if she's able to maintain the weight loss that Ozempic helped her get in that first year with the vehicle that I refer to as Food Love, which is a non-restrictive dieting approach. If you're tired of diets that force you to give up your favorite foods in order to lose weight, only to put all that weight back on once you quit that diet, then I invite you to try my completely free online program that will help you lose your first 10 to 15 pounds without giving up the foods that you love. So head on over to foodloveonline.com and get started with us today. No credit card is needed. This is a completely free online program. Even if you're incredibly busy or incredibly lazy and nothing else has worked for you in the past, this can work for you. In 3 short videos, I will take you by the hand and get you on the road to losing weight and, most importantly, happily keeping it off forever. So head over to foodloveonline.com and I'll see you over there. And she said even if she had to keep the Ozempic injections, but she could eat the foods that she loved, she didn't mind. She was at the maximum dosage that her insurance would cover. She said, even if I was able to half that and still eat my favorite foods, that's a massive win. So what you need to understand with Ozempic is that it's only tackling one of the 3 areas of food. It's only tackling the biochemical, but you have to be happy emotionally and psychologically with the food that you eat. And that's what Food Love's all about. We believe for successful short-term and long-term weight loss, you have to always eat the food you love. You have to love the food that you eat, which means that we're starting with the emotional and the psychological first. And when you start with the emotional and psychological first, getting to the biochemical is so much easier. You don't understand the relief that my clients experience, and I don't take one-on-one clients anymore. The first question out of my mouth when I sit down with them, or when I sat down with them, was, what are your favorite foods? It wasn't about restriction. It wasn't about taking foods away or entire food categories away. It was about celebrating and using their food conditioning, using their favorite foods as the vehicle to get us to a better state of overall health. And because we use a person's favorite foods, that's why 2 people never lose weight in the same way, because there's all these different factors that go into the area of food. There's our favorite foods growing up. There's hormonal things and DNA things, genetics, environmental, cultural, emotional, psychological. There's all these things. That's why I always give the example of my family, because there's 3 brothers. There's 3 of us. One of the brothers, he can eat anything he wants, never gains any weight. And he's in his mid-50s now, and it's always been the same. Me and my other brother, we look at pizza, and that thing will go on the next day. We still eat it. We still love it. Weight loss is not easy for us. And how does that work? We grew up in the same household. My brothers are twins, actually, and one can eat anything he wants, and the other one can't. How does that work? So what we've been seeing is that no 2 people, even twins in this example, my brothers, no 2 people lose weight in the same way. Men lose weight differently from women. Women lose weight differently from other women, even of the same age, or a 20-year-old will lose weight differently from a 50-year-old, whether it's peri or post-menopause. There's all these different factors that go in, but the foundation that's the same for everybody, men, women, regardless of age, 80-year-olds, 20-year-olds, we have to start with the food we love. We have to start with the emotional and the psychological first, and then we'll be able to get to the biochemical. Ozempic wasn't designed to be this miracle drug. I mean, it wasn't designed specifically for weight loss to begin with, but it's not this end-all be-all. It can only handle what it's designed to handle, which is to assist in the biochemical area to make you less hungry. But it doesn't assist in the emotional and in the psychological areas at all. That you have to do your own work with. And in less than 2 hours, you can listen to the audiobook and read along with the book, and you can get all of those answers with Food Love. So I hope that helps shed light on this whole Ozempic thing. There's so much extreme pro and extreme con and extreme. It is what it is. It's a help. It can be a help for certain people that really, really need to lose weight because their health and their life, in many cases, are in jeopardy if they don't get this help. So it can be a great assistance, but if you're not tackling the emotional and the psychological at the same time, you can't expect Ozempic or any of these weight loss drugs to do everything for you. They can really be a help. And if you can do it without the drugs, even better. But for a lot of people, because they really need assistance, doing something like Food Love and getting extra assistance from something like an Ozempic can really help out. So look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. We're going to share a lot of things, specifically talking about the emotional and psychological areas of food. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. See ya.